Hey everybody, Chris Fury here for Blerd's Eye View. Thank you for tuning in for another great show we have tonight with us. Our Blerdcon queen, winner of last year's Blerdcon, Kiwi Ninamori, will be talking to us a little bit about Peacemaker, the new HBO Max series. We'll also be talking about some other geek news. Also, we have 3 copies of Addams Family 2, thanks to our partners. If you can see that, there we go. Thanks to our partners at Map 360 Collective. So in order to get that physical copy and get it mailed off to you, you got to tune into the show. You got to answer just 3 Blerd questions. That's a question apiece for each person that's going to attend to the show. But until then, I want everybody to enjoy yourself. Sit back, relax, have a little fun. Well, it's us. We always have fun. And stay tuned for the show.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. Imagine that, a future that's super black. Long as your skin brown, your superpowers intact. What would your powers be? Just hope it ain't super whack. Spatial manipulation, create a portal that's black. Maybe just super speed, time travel to run it back. Or cheat manipulation to keep my spirit intact. As I encounter evils the world face, demons the world makes, I needed the world at stake. Rest in peace to Chadwick, they killed all the Black Panthers. Told us white lies, I still marvel at black answers. Suits in DC, pray it lead to a civil war. It ain't no Justice League, what's the need to be civil for? Propelled like the juggernaut, it's clear ain't no stopping this. The world in grave danger, who can stop the apocalypse? They killed all the heroes, the new ones don't really care. But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black.
Thank you for tuning in. This is Blerd's Eye View, Ohio's favorite Northeast Ohio Blerds with attitude. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell on the YouTube channel, and you can listen to us while you're in your car as well. And we can listen to us on iHeartRadio, so you can listen to us at work. So you subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts, and check us out on Captivate.fm and Twitch as well. Check the link in the bio on IG and give us a follow. So do that, and you get a chance to win a Blu-ray copy tonight for the Addams Family 2, courtesy of our partners at Map 360 Collective, an advertising agency out of New York. So tune in for that. You get to win something cool tonight, really cool tonight. So with us, we got DC, the man on the boards, my man in the shadows. What's happening, baby? Can you hear me? I can't even hear you. Hold on. That's why you're
muted.
Oh, there you go.
I had something profound to say too. I was speaking some knowledge. And I lost
don't be so profound. What's going on?
I lost it. I had it and I lost it. It was some dope shit too. I was on some Dr. Martin Luther King level.
See, now you're dressing it up, and now we need to know.
I lost it, man. I lost it.
That nigga definitely lying.
And so with us is our queen of memes, Candy B Cosplay. What's going on, Candy?
Nothing, just chilling, killing. I really random shout out to the new Scream. I just have to say I actually enjoyed it. Random ass shout out. I really did enjoy it. So
they said it's very meta. So
I'm good.
Nah,
I'm even better because somebody else is here. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So our special guest is Kara Walker, our very own Blerd Queen, Blerdcon winner of 2021. Thank you
These
for coming
bitches
back
could
on.
never.
Kara Kiwi, how's it going?
It's going good.
So nice. We had to have her on twice. We had to get her back on. So so much has been going on in the news lately, as far as the Blerd news anyway. And besides it being cold up here in the north.
Shocker.
Yeah,
it's cold in the north?
Cold in the
I
north.
see two penguins chilling on the corner.
Oh shit! I thought I seen Jon Snow. Any rate, there you go. We don't have that one. We don't have that one.
Oh no, we have it. I just gave it to you. That's what we're doing.
Not DC. Candy's always the step in for. She's always our step in for the wah 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 and the brr, 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 brr.
I love that shit. I just need to swallow a soundboard and pray for the best.
So first off, I'm going to tell you something. She said, "Swallow a sound." You heard it too. Okay, you heard it too.
Chris was
Swallow a soundboard.
time to fuck out. Chris was gonna be like, swallow a soundboard. Yeah. So another news, like
Another
you was gonna
Time out. She said, "Time out."
What the fuck?
Like on script, he's very Ron Burgundy. Like, go buy the book. We just got to keep going. Doesn't matter.
What the shit? He just was like, yeah. So another news. Like, hold on.
Sure, that's normal.
Oh my
That was
God.
because everybody just want to swallow soundboards these days.
If
Chris.
I could get the promise of I could make all of those noises, done. What are you talking about? I've swallowed words.
No, didn't you, Mrs. Kiwi? I want to start off saying, congratulations, Candy. You're doing great on Candy Convos with Candy B.
Oh, thank you.
I love what you're doing over there. So if you haven't heard it, you're hearing it from me. Check her out on IG, Candy Convos with Candy B. Like, she's what, 3 times a week now?
Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy. People just started being like, yo, put me on. And I was like, are you sure? Because you got a blue check and I don't. Like, are you sure you want to come on? Are you sure? Because the high key ain't shit. So I don't know. But it's working out. And it's getting me on that path to getting paid to be myself. So I appreciate that.
That's the goal. That is the
dream.
goal.
That's the dream. Shit, you almost there, girl. How does it feel to be basically better than everyone else? How does that feel for you?
Yes.
I can't relate. So how does that feel? You're just so talented. And every time I see you and you're just like, yeah, I made everything head to toe. You bitches could never. I know you don't say it, but that's the vibe.
In her head.
Exactly. You know what? Let's talk about some of the stuff she's done, because right now she's done core. So here's her core that she just did.
Look at that.
This shit's amazing.
Nigga taking the pictures is jealous.
Okay.
Right.
She
Yeah,
actually made the ground. She was sitting like all of that
Yeah,
is real.
that wall is crocheted.
That's crocheted wall. It's actually a 3D print
using
of a
all
tree.
my avatar powers.
She made everything.
Out here building branches.
Almost.
These are amazing. Like, I mean, you never cease to impress me with the work that you do. These
so good. Did you make that umbrella?
She did.
You got a lot of.
Hand painted.
Of course she did.
So the grass.
Oh wow.
I mean, these are
Look
really
at that grass.
good.
That grass look better than NFL fields right now.
Okay.
Did you say she made the grass? Is that the blue? That Kentucky blue?
Yeah, that Kentucky
Kentucky
blue.
blue, right?
Somewhere there's a white dude right now. Like, I gotta get her
I
secrets.
gotta get that grass, right? I need to know.
Right.
Look, like these.
Look at the
these
bridge
are-
he built.
Wow. Did you
Building
like
bridges.
use like some sandpaper to add that distressed look on the bridge? So
Like,
cute.
what is your secret? So I
Oh,
see
shoot, you got the
IG.
rock in the picture? You famous.
Bye.
Famous.
She's like, I actually just call him Dwayne.
Yeah, it's Johnson.
Wayne.
It's Johnson if I'm feeling good. Come
Okay.
here, Johnson.
He tells us, call me
Right.
Mr. Johnson.
I was watching some of your IG stories earlier today. You were literally doing another costume, like you were dyeing a skirt and just praying that the color takes. And I'm thinking to myself, it'll take. It'll take. Just
like,
seeing your work, it'll take.
We are all about keeping it 100, as the kids say here. You know, you could just tell us if you're a witch, to be honest, because it doesn't make sense that you get done what you get done without the dark arts. We're not hating. I'm just wanting a confession. That's all.
We're trying to figure it out.
We're just trying to figure it out because nothing else makes sense.
Inquiring minds want to know.
We gotta know.
Now, what is the first off? Let's start off. Congratulations again on Blerdcon 2021. Are you eligible to attend or are eligible to go into the contest this year, or are you going to be a judge?
The part of the reward is to be a judge for next year, so I will be looking forward to seeing all the other cosplayers come out.
Ooh.
So in other words, you were so good they banned you. They had no choice but to put you on the panel. They didn't want to lose again. It was like, we not losing again.
You heard it. She said she had to give other people a chance. I know that's right, girl.
That's humble as hell. Because I would have been like, man, fuck them niggas, man. They ain't winning that. 10 years running the best thing out here.
She would have like been in the contest and judged.
Yeah. At the same time.
I'm going to sit there now and judge all of you mere people.
I won't judge myself because I'm a 10, but everybody else I'll judge.
You're right. So what is the plan?
That's
What
dope,
are you
though.
going as for this year? What are you going as for this year for Blerdcon?
Don't give them the sauce. Don't give them the
Man,
so-
why was I about to
what's
say
up?
that? DC
Don't
man?
give them the
No,
sauce.
look,
Don't
wait,
let these niggas know
wait.
nothing. No, don't
Wait,
give them the
'cause she ain't
sauce.
got to
No,
give
they
the
gotta
real
find
sauce.
out. Don't give them
She can
nothing.
say-
Don't
she
make
can
them
say-
niggas
she
wait.
can say,
Make them
Princess
wait to
Zelda, and
exhale.
turn around
Wait
and
to
hit 'em.
exhale.
No. Look,
Nah,
if
don't
you
even
got-
fake them out. Don't even pump fake them. Make them
It's
niggas
so
wait.
hard.
They gotta
It's
buy
like
you.
so far away now, and I have so many.
I know.
other
Yep,
cons
that's
to
good
do.
answer. Good answer. That's a PR
I'm
move. Good
meaning
answer.
to do that. I'm meaning to do that plan. Because this was
Enough, nigga. Enough.
No.
I'm speaking for her. I'm a representative. She will not be taking any questions.
Where he turned
But not-
for dinner for her?
Yeah,
Like, bro,
she will not be answering any Blerdcon questions. You can direct those to me, and I'll tell you niggas nothing.
And he said,
she will
direct
be-
it to him an email, baby. Don't
Yeah,
talk to me.
email.
Direct it to the email.
Matter of fact, put a pigeon letter on the leg and send it to me, and I'll get it when I get it. But until then, she will not be answering any Blerdcon questions. Anybody want to know? You gonna have to be there in person to see
Well,
it.
all my
So-
secrets.
Yeah, we don't
So-
want to
sauce.
it.
What was it like? So what was it like for the past year doing something? Because I've seen some of your pictures as you were kind of doing your tours around what cons were open. What was it like during the middle of the pandemic?
I mean, it's definitely different. Like, you can notice the crowd is definitely smaller than it used to be. Because some of the bigger cons, you know, you had no walking space whatsoever. You couldn't even get to a nice scenery area to take pictures. But then you're like, okay, I actually could go to an area and take pictures. But then it's impossible to social distance at a con, so you kind of just get used to that and matching masks and stuff for all your cosplays. I mean, we make it work.
It's something amazing because, you know, me and Candy talked extensively about this year and the way that Omicron, Omarion, and Unicron and Megatron are acting right now. We don't know what the hell's going to happen from this week to the next. And right, look, DC even though he's like, I don't think this is going to work out for nobody.
I mean, I don't need to leave the house no more. I became a fucking hermit. This has been beautiful. I ain't got to socialize with people, rub elbows with motherfuckers. I'm good. This has been a godsend. I don't have to make up an excuse of why I ain't got to go nowhere.
Nah, it's God.
I mean, not the death and mayhem, but I mean,
It's been God to. Hey, yo.
not the death and the mayhem and the sickness. I mean the fact that I don't have to lie to people why I don't want to go nowhere. I don't have to make an excuse like, hey, D, man, you want to go to such and such? I ran out of excuses. Now I just be like, man, we can't go nowhere. We got a social distance, so I will be there on FaceTime.
I would have never guessed you were the type of guy to make an excuse for some place you didn't want to be. I figured you'd just say no.
I do, but sometimes you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Like
Now he's got an excuse. That's what it is.
I analyze everything he says from now on.
From now on. That's
So,
my job.
like, what was it? I mean, you
That's how
said
the
it
virus
was.
has changed him.
You're right. The virus has changed.
gives me a heart.
And I'm like, right.
It's giving me a heart.
Give me heart.
I
heart
feel for
through-
people. God
Right.
damn it.
His heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Through the pit.
So and you said it, like, obviously the crowds have been smaller. It's been easier to get around, obviously, but what all cons did you make it to last year?
I went to AwesomeCon, Raleigh GalaxyCon, SubasaCon, NekoCon, Awa, and Hallmat. And
goddamn.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart. I thought I was doing something.
DC said Walmart Con, Target Con.
I'm also judging and competing at the same time. So I have my cons that I compete at, and then my cons that I judge at. So I'm like,
all of them. All of them.
She said I could be a judge again. You host never. Hashtag.
How has it felt being a judge? I mean, has the best of the best and still been coming out? I mean, well, you're out, of course, but
I was about to say she's not in it. So.
Yeah, right.
I like how we're putting this huge ego on her. She's like, no,
because she won't do it for her. She's so humble. I need to get her a little.
You're too humble.
Yeah, you can't be
God made people like her to build all this stuff because we wouldn't be able to handle the power.
Yeah, if I had that kind of, if I won anything, nigga, let me win a $5 lottery ticket. I'm out here acting a damn fool.
And the way all the stores are shut down, it's like, you want clothes, nigga? I can make everything. So what you gonna do for these clothes? It'd be Hunger Games for the clothes.
I'm happy.
Right,
dudes at the door like, please, just one more common burlap
Let me
sweater.
just make me some trousers. They say trousers.
From the Tyrese collection.
Yeah. But that is dope. You are so humble, and I like that because you won one of the, and I'm guessing it's one of the biggest cons, right? You were a winner. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people can't put that on their resume. And you out here doing some dope ass shit, and you just like, it's nothing. It's an everyday. That's like Tom Brady throwing 400 touchdowns, and he just like, just another pass. Like you doing something.
Like, I was off. I was off that
Tom
day.
be like, yeah, it's a team effort. No.
Yeah, you like it's a team effort. I got to thank my sewing machine, my guy at Michaels who give me everything I need. Joanne's Fabrics, they're #1. Shout out Joanne. I know her personally.
Delivering all of my last minute.
Yeah. Like you too humble. Like it's just
even when you were telling us about the hours it took to do the beading on one cosplay you did.
So,
I did everything by hand. I'm like, girl.
The Cora one, because
6 days later.
So the last time you were on, the cosplay you had that took you forever, you said was the most difficult was your Shiri. Yeah. Now we're looking at Cora. What was this one like?
It was definitely a learning experience. I didn't know.
Wait, stop. A learning experience.
You always try to find something new to like impress the judges. You want to teach yourself something because once you hit a certain point, if you don't grow, then there's not much to do in the competitions. So I've taught myself how to bead loom, which is like a traditional Native American form of jewelry making.
I'm out, man. I'm out, man. I can't do this. I made a cartoon talk today, and she out here doing Native American beading, man. I can't do this.
Her spirit guide.
I swear, Kiwi. I think Kiwi's like a mutant or something. She's like, I see it once, and it's ingrained. I know what it is. I know how to do it.
To the ancestors, baby, because ain't no way.
Definitely tapped in with the people, man. You out here just doing Native American beading out of like just
beautiful.
It really is.
You are amazing.
So beautiful.
This is really a gorgeous.
That is so official.
Like I'm seeing women with UGG boots on. I'm seeing people out with UGG boots on, and I'm like, I literally know someone who could do so much more.
Oh, not climbing on UGG boots. You'll never get that endorsement deal at this rate.
I don't know.
Sorry, UGG.
Sorry, UGG. We don't have time for that one.
Although I do know someone who can make them pop.
Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about just making like a collection, like actually getting to like design outside of cosplay, making some dresses or shirts or something like that? And because girl, that's money for you.
I would like to do I guess have a boutique or something to start off. Right now I do original designs for like BJDs, which are the ball jointed dolls that people collect, and so it's a scale version of my designs because it takes way less fabric and I don't have to spend that much money on it.
No, that's right.
There's people out here. You be finding the super hustle. I thought I knew some people who hustle.
No, she
out here doing. You have Jesus Christ.
She has
said,
a
"I
gift.
summoned
It's
my
not even a
great
gift. At
Indian
this
aunt
point, it's
to
like
teach
a
me."
you
It's a
just
curse.
have an innate skill to make this happen. I don't.
You
Do
probably
you feel like that's
actually
very special and important, or you just kind of like, nah? Because we're just like, and you're
bow
like,
down.
Right.
It feels special too, like when you get to see the finished product, because leading up to it, you're just like, this is just struggle bus all the way. And then,
yeah, that in between time is not pretty. You're like, I don't know.
Right.
But even when you're showing your progress pics, I feel like they look way better than some shit I've posted halfway through or what I see some other people do.
So I'm gonna go because
progress
me and Candy cosplay, and I know that like our progress pics is like, and this is how we did this, and this is
But she
how we did-
cosplay.
and we have some, and we have burns on our fingers and blisters on our fingers, and just
I don't have fingerprints anymore because of that.
exactly.
Oh, her fingers.
yeah.
All gone.
You know what? She reminds Kiwi is reminding me of Edna Mole from The Incredibles. She was just like,
yes, no,
Edna Mole capes. Do it again.
She's that good.
You know, but it's an amazing look.
Do you access your superpowers like a computer? You just bring that shit up on the screen, like, what do I want to do today?
She Tony Stark's that shit.
Yeah. The whole hood display just sliding.
Like Jarvis, he built her own Jarvis.
Like he was gonna leave
in the back, the wall open up, and it's like
Kiwi's gonna leave the
lab.
Kiwi's gonna leave the show tonight, and she's gonna like they're on to us. We gotta go to another safe house.
Tomorrow y'all gonna see on the news. In another news, a house burns down out of nowhere.
3 casualties in the Cleveland greater area.
Burn notice.
Meanwhile, Kiwi's at home like excellent.
She pull up her watch like, got him.
Basically, teach them not to ask the request.
Nosy bastards. My business. You could have lived.
Sorry, Kiwi. We're gonna be better.
The thing is, we really love your work. Like when I told them you were coming on, they were just like, "Oh yeah, like you are absolutely."
My expression was a little different because I was like, "Damn, now I gotta be the shit one again." Like I was cool being the third, but now I'm like fourth or fifth. Now that you here, she's so fucking perfect, man. This shit's you gotta be sitting up straight. Like I'm sitting up straight right now. My spine hurt from sitting up straight right now. I'm trying to be like
he's comfortable with his scoliosis, so
I gotta keep adjusting this shit. I'm trying to sit up perfect and be.
Oh my god!
Hands shaking. Y'all don't see my hands shaking on the screen.
Speaking of like what you said earlier about your hustle and everything, bro. You know, tax season is coming for those that the IRS ain't gonna eat up their checks. I am one of those people. So, you know, I did talk to you about 6 months ago. I'm still serious about my yellow Power Ranger, that ninja thing. I need that situation to happen. And I don't care what you throw at me. I'm not, you know, I'm about to be a thousandaire. So I'm gonna be able to have it. But I don't believe in like when there's
I will tell you right now, if you talk to Kiwi for pointers, if you talk to Kiwi about pointer, she was like, well, number one, you need to buy the cloth and the dye. No, I'm not. That's why I said, hey, I showed her a picture. It was like, this is what I want. How much? She was like, you could do this or payment plan. I'm gonna just throw you the money when I got it. Just make it. I'll send you my measurements. Just get it done. And a no discount. You know, do people ever hit you up for that? Because we know that's a real thing in our community. Like, hey girl, can you oh yeah, girl,
I know you do 1,000.
You don't have to put them on blast. Tell us the story, girl.
Nah, put the niggas on blast. They deserve it.
I mean, lots of people want whatever's most affordable. I know one person wanted the Cinderella dress, which was the live action one, 2014 maybe. Mm-hmm. But she wanted that multi-layered dress to do for like an anniversary, and she just wanted to do it for like what $200-300. And I'm like, the movie itself spent a whole bunch of time and effort doing like 50 layers alone just for the skirt. So it's like
She's like,
so how much
you
would
go
I
hard
that
or you
be
go
from you?
home.
Is that like 2 G's, 3 G's?
I tried calculating it. It was, I mean, the material alone would probably put you at like 500 if you want it to be accurate, which I'm a stickler for. So I would be that person. I'm like, but it has to have boning and it has to have this.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Like I said,
So
she's
she
like,
said
go hard or go
3,000 is
home.
the down payment. 3 G's is the down payment, is what she said. And then you got to come up
That's
with
to
the
get you
rest.
the
That's what I heard.
meeting.
That's to get
Get you
you
the
the meeting.
That's just to get in the door.
That's
That
just
is-
the
that
time
is
to
it.
talk. That ain't even work. That's just waste my time. I need 3 G's for that.
Because see, now I remember you being on last time, and you were saying that you went to school for this, basically. And when you're hitting people with like the boning alone, and this and the color, and a Native American loom beating, and I'm like,
Loom beating. I will never forget that shit.
Boning.
Shut up.
you know,
No, I mean, I was being
Boning
serious. 'cause-
alone.
Yeah, like
In the course set, there's like steel boning that holds the shape.
I figured I
And,
realized that one day
like-
when this dude was talking about it.
Aesthetically,
French
it does
costume.
make a difference, especially when you see people use cheaper materials
Shit
to make
start
that
bending.
happen. Oh yeah, it just looks sloppy. It doesn't look cute. And I've actually seen some drag queens, because drag queens don't play, because they're all about creating such a feminine aesthetic where they're like, I'll spend the money. And to see that up close, where I'm like, the one I got from Amazon ain't shit compared to this. So I know when you're doing something like that, it's definitely costing. Can you do that from scratch, like a whole corset? Can you rock that from scratch?
It's not fun, but yeah.
I'm gonna say yes or no question.
and I'm gonna say something else about, especially I'm gonna say something else about the pictures you sent me for your cosplay. Every last one of these just look comfortable. You know, you can sit down, you can go to the bathroom, you can do whatever you need to do. Probably not eat, but you know,
that do look flexible.
It does.
it just everything looks comfortable. Like that's kind of the goal in cosplay. It was like you wanted to look really, really good, but you needed to be comfortable and functional.
Yeah, that's your goal. I will die in something because it
If
looks
it looks
good. I don't
good.
care. I don't care.
If it looks good, she's like,
He
how did
dies
I
for the
look?
beauty.
I would die now.
I could literally have Kiwi like, oh, I can't get the corset any tighter. Figure it out.
Put your boot on it.
All your ancestors to help you, but make this shit happen. I will die.
Kiwi's pulling the string.
I'm like,
She's
it
telling
looks
Candy. She's like, you can't
comfortable,
breathe
but
anymore. I'm like, I can't breathe.
It's perfect. if I haven't passed out, it's not tight enough.
Right. She's gonna punch her in the stomach and make all the wind needs to come out of you. You need
Not
no
one to
air.
the stomach. Goddamn.
No air.
Oh wow. Well, okay.
You know
Hey,
what
she's
she's
willing
about.
to-
Yeah.
She's. You're gonna get it. You want it in? You want in this? Okay, you're gonna go all the way.
Not you want in this. I'll just see you, Kiwi, for the help, because Chris is gonna
Yeah.
knock a bitch out.
Yeah,
Just
Chris
give me
gonna punch you in the
something.
gut.
Yeah,
UFC style.
No tact. No tact. I'm just kidding. You said you wanted to do this, right?
No tact. That's when you realize very quickly, especially from a straight masculine man, their touches and thought process on stuff completely different from a female. It's like, you can't be involved in this because y'all even judging. It would be hilarious to see you two judge a cosplay contest, more so DC. That would be the dream.
No, because
To have a
I've judged a
Kiwi,
couple, so
DC,
I already know.
somebody else prevalent, and DC's like,
No, wait. He's more like this.
boy.
I mean, if it hers, if I had to judge hers, bring that back up.
Okay,
Oh my god, real time.
Let's get
Okay,
let's get
so-
close to one.
That one is actually dope. You can see the detail in the belt, both of them. You know what I mean?
on, two
The
belts.
patterns is good. So you can't go wrong with 2 belts.
You cannot go wrong with
The boots is on
can't.
point. They, you know what I'm saying, they make the fit go well. I mean, all in all, in the aesthetics of the background with the picture, I mean, it's a dope picture. It's a dope cosplay.
Like
you know what I
this
mean?
one.
This
That's
one,
such a
I
great
can't even judge
picture.
this one. This is 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like a
million.
poster for sale. That's how good that
Yeah.
picture is.
Hashtag
It
she
does.
up there.
It really does.
She up there. Hashtag she up there.
Gonna take
that
my
one-
photographer midday enchantments photography. They're great. I love
All
them.
right, come on, shout out.
Yes, definitely check them out on Instagram.
Because I'm not going to lie, when I first seen it, I was like, damn, she bought that from a nice Native American person. And then when you said you made it, I was like, oh,
Little
Okay,
meeting.
yeah.
She up there.
That one right there, you can see like you put time in some studying into the patterns and the way they do things. Because you can't tell that's not a knockoff. Like I don't want to say it
And you
like that.
dyed all of that.
You know what I mean?
Right?
I dyed the pants because they needed to be gradient. I was lucky enough to find the right colors I wanted for the other
Look,
stuff.
I said the same thing, D. I said the same thing. I'm like, did she say gradient? I don't even know what that is.
No, I know what it is. No, I know what it is. But the fact that she was able to do it in a pair of pants, you know what I'm saying? Doing it on picture is cool. Doing it on a video is cool. But you actually doing it on a live, well, I can't say a live living thing, but you know what I mean? Something in the real world. That's not easy to do. You know what
Something
I mean? That's
tangible.
why. Yeah.
That's why we saying you that girl, like you that person.
Yeah, like, and they look like it changed colors. Like they have that color change.
Wait, you know what? Yeah, it has. You're right.
Look, y'all gonna get us killed because we catching on to too much shit. And
Time out. I didn't even see this picture.
Take them out.
She got the water with it, man.
she's actually,
And that wasn't even edited. Like she really had the water like that.
Girl, keep it real. Can you blood bin? Keep it real. Keep it 100.
You can hear the photographer saying it now. He was like, it needs to be more lively. Just hold on.
Got you.
She's like, got you. Put that bottle of Evian. I got it.
Well, you got nothing but champagne? Okay.
That was actually on the first shot. That was the first shot they did.
This is the first one. The nigga was like, oh.
We're done.
Like,
You sure you want to do more after this one? She's like, no, I got more.
I actually have a question for you as far as, because you're like bomb, and I'm surprised some studio hasn't just found you and been like, girl, just make all these costumes here. Like, what type of movie set or TV show would you just love to costume design for?
Is Tyler Perry an option?
Please say no, because he can do wig wishes.
Please make the wig. Tyler's
Please.
taking for wigs like they're too good.
I would love to do Game of Thrones, and they have a new spin-off now. I'm like, can I get in on that? That would be amazing.
Girl,
I could see her doing
jump in them
something.
inboxes.
I was just going to say, the way I will push all your stuff to some type of studio, somebody.
If y'all don't get on this, because they're
Let's
like,
not play, let's spam them.
yeah, there are cosplayers who
Trust
do
me.
great work, and a lot of times it's a lot better than what movie studios offer. And this shit,
That's it.
it's just
So
amazing.
I have a question. When you get done with the outfit, where does it go? Do
My
you
closet.
I mean, but
Good answer.
good answer.
All right, there we go.
That's on the board. That was actually number 2. But no, I mean, because like some people, have you ever thought about like maybe auctioning them off, like at a certain point, like, you know what, this is dope, I'm gonna just put it on eBay and auction it off, you know what I'm saying, to the highest bidder or a charity or something like that?
Well, I feel like it's harder to do auction because then you have to do specific measurements, and so you may not get as many bids for people who can.
They
actually
might want to put it in their closet. I'll frame it. 2 big frames. Just frame that shit, put it on the wall.
I would love to brag. We're like, yes, I knew Cora.
And if you signed it, it's worth
I knew
more.
her.
I would. I'd buy a poster or something, or especially like you said, that outfit, those collectible. I mean, people are spending millions on something like Marilyn Monroe's dress. So, you know, in the geek community, if we don't do shit else, honey, we spend money. So you definitely have somebody who's like,
That's another avenue.
money. Oh, it sure is.
Definitely.
Just throwing it out there as your representative. I'm just
just
throwing
like
it out there.
How many cosplays have you made to date?
For myself, or just
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Soft flex. For who,
Yeah.
Chris? She
Soft
said.
flex. Soft flex.
Soft flex. The home. Hold on. Okay, I don't even know where to start from there.
For who?
The way she said that, like, why did you even ask that shit?
I'm like, who?
How many?
musicians, and I have 2 sisters, and I'm the only one who can sew. So every con, I'm the one making everybody's outfits. For every
Oh,
day.
wow.
So she's
So I
serving
did a
more than
lot.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Now,
just about.
get in the family business a little bit. Do they pay you? Or wow.
You need better
mean,
represent. I'm telling you,
You need better
got you.
representation.
Representation.
Hey,
This
hey,
is where-
family or nothing. I need my money.
Here at Darius DC Chambers and Associates,
Money comes first.
Money comes first.
You know we're serious because we're doing the hands like this.
Money comes first. I love you and I like you, but I need my money.
Like old dude on the commercial, we will make them pay. That's just
Yeah,
how it is.
and we will make them. It's your money and you need it now. Steve.
Yeah. So, do they at least buy the material? Oh, Kiwi.
Yeah,
We have to talk. We got to talk.
Yeah,
Let me get my.
Let's get our people on the phone. Let's get our people on the phone. We got the contracts
I
ready.
need y'all to go down by there and take the paperwork. We
go by your family's house and take the garments. Yeah, they haven't paid for them. Take them, all of them.
Don't break any
Take them all
knees or
of them.
fingers or
All of them.
anything.
All
Just
of them.
repossess everything.
Repost everything.
You heard it here first. Family comes last. Money comes
No, not last, just money and then family.
But if there's only two to choose from, by default, family's last.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. Well, I mean, because you got the commission, you got the costume, but money first. So
So in total,
in totality,
how many costumes have you made? It's just like the number is that high.
Wait, okay, so it definitely has to be over 100 because I usually do about 20 commissions a year.
And how long have you been cosplaying?
Since 2008.
Oh God!
Damn, that math is mathing. God,
hold on, let me.
If Kiwi makes 20 costumes a year,
and Johnny makes 5.
Damn, that's a lot.
At 7.
Oh my goodness! So you're really you're a machine.
That's 14 years.
Not him
Well,
really.
it got up to 20. I didn't start off with 20.
No.
We're rounding up.
20
We're
years.
past that now. Doesn't
So
matter.
that's 280
You already
just
told
on
us this.
commissions. Times the 5 carry the 2. So
we're
let's
gonna calculate your losses here because it's important.
Calculate the losses
that you understand.
because your gains are way up there right now.
Your P&L is not good right now, but we will get you right.
If you actually look at this slideshow we have,
If you look here,
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
but here you got up, so
So our
But next year,
like, it's
we wanna
going to
keep you
average
up.
out. We wanted to level out that
So
way.
over
It'll come up.
time, your peaks and your
Your
valleys
gains.
aren't as bad as you think.
Your gains will look great for the following year if you just put them in this right number.
We forecast you to do at least about 5,000 to 6,000.
she's laughing at us, but like blocking us on every social media site.
Blocked.
Foolish mortals, how dare they?
Mere mortal, exactly.
So what is, by keeping everything under the radar, you've mentioned that the Sherry one was probably your most taxing at the time you came on. Cora is obviously she says it's a learning curve. What was your easiest one out of the past, 2 years?
I mean, I think Zelda definitely was the easiest one because it's pretty straightforward with the patterning, so it wasn't as much to figure out.
And you did so well all up in here because when you actually got some chesticles, child, it's rough. So
Titty sprinkles.
Some of our titties be sprinkling, like extra sprinkles. So you gotta...
Just when we thought the phrase spoke for itself, Candy B ups to the level. Thank you.
Put a little stank on it.
All right. Oh my God. But let's do this right quick. For our first question, and I'll go first. Who is Salem Saberhagen? Send a little answer to the IG page or whatever to win a copy of the Addams Family 2 Blu-ray, and we can get that sent off to you. So, who is Salem Saberhagen?
That's a lot of S's in there.
It is, because the way if I was a teacher, I would have been like, Salem. The way I would have
Key and Peele, he would have been Saberhagen.
Saberhagen. Saberhagen, yeah.
Salim Salahaben. Salim Salahagen.
Oh my god! So that's that one.
Shaq Hennessy.
I'll never forget that one. Oh, Shaq Hennessy. A. Ronin, but that's to win a copy of. Let me take that down. That's to win a copy of the Addams Family 2 Blu-ray DVD. Here's a copy. And Kiwi, being our guest, automatically gets a copy. So thank you for coming on for that. I'll get your information and get that sent off to you.
Excellence. I'm a winner.
I won it. I didn't even expect it. but the crazy part is she already got a victory speech written. I would like to thank everybody at Universal.
I'd like to thank myself for this beating I did, and all me.
So we have gotten a lot of stuff that's going on in the news. I know Candy's been watching it. I don't know if you watched the DC or Kiwi, but we've been watching Peacemaker on HBO Max.
I've been watching The Avengers of Gumball.
I'm not even mad at that.
I started at season 1, and I'm at season 4 right now, and I will not stop until I finish it. Gumball is my shit.
Gumball is so good.
That shit. I was supposed to watch Peacemaker, but Gumball was there in front of me first.
I will be the first to tell you. I will be the first to tell you that this
episode.
This show here is not for the faint of heart. Number one, shout out to Danielle Brooks. She's on the show as well. And when I say, and I don't know how you feel about it, Candy, but that damn intro.
First of all, I almost have the choreography down. Like, what are you talking about? I watched it a couple of times. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this shit. What you couldn't have told me years ago was that John Cena would carry the fuck out of a legitimate TV show. I would never believe it.
I mean, don't knock it. When you watch it, like, you can't get past it.
It's John Cena is why I'm kind of.
Oh no, I hated John Cena. Like, you don't understand. I was not on the John Cena train at fucking all. But he's a legitimate actor now, and he's actually helping. Like, all the characters serve a purpose, but he is the lead of the show, and he's carrying it. And I can't believe it. And this thing he does, Chris, since you've actually been watching it, and Kiwi, have you been watching it too, girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so John Cena has this way that The Rock could never. Yes, I'm going to compare them to. John Cena has range. The Rock doesn't. I'm gonna keep it real. The Rock play himself and everything. Now, The Rock is goated because how many people can just play themselves every fucking time? But like The Rock and Ryan Reynolds, like, it makes sense that they do shit together because they're just playing themselves over and over again. John Cena could actually possibly do other movies and give us other, like, emotions, like, it translates. And he does this thing in these episodes where he plays the shit out of a white guy. Now, when we're typically getting white men on screen, they're normally extremely racist, right? I have never seen somebody play someone so white and so right. So I'm like, this is how they act.
It's douchey.
And he truly believes it. And he does this thing with his eyes where he's like, I didn't know. And for America, it is literally Homelander and Captain America mixed together, and that is him.
The crazy thing is when they make him human. It's making him. I had to watch the Suicide Squad again because now it makes me look at him differently in that film.
Yeah, I think he's definitely acting better in this one.
Oh God, so much better.
Squad.
There's literally a scene where
different role, because when you have Idris Elba and all these rest of these seasoned thespians, you don't have to do much but play it off and say your line and you get the zinger. This is just you by yourself, so there ain't no layups, ain't no nothing. It's like whether this goes well or not, it's still coming down on you. And he's actually doing a great job, and I can't believe I'm saying this shit.
Yeah. Like the scene where because Robert Patrick plays his father, gives me another reason why to hate Robert Patrick any damn way.
Man, that asshole.
But then when you look at the Suicide Squad and you see about when they're like all on the bus on the Suicide Squad and they're talking about their lifestyle growing up, you look at Peacemaker totally different. You be like, dude, fuck. Just like, what the hell?
Give him a soul, man.
Yeah, and they did. They really, really did. So was it episode 5 Thursday? I think it's Thursdays it drops. So yeah, I Shout out to James Gunn, because he's pretty much the one that did the written and directed the Suicide Squad. He's written and directed Peacemaker. He's done Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1, 2, and 3 currently being filmed.
Talk about a man for both people.
Listen,
definitely getting
that
both
was
bags.
James Get the Money Gun, okay?
That's the name now.
James Gunn.
Just say no. So y'all can pay me and y'all can pay me. What I'm not going to do is say no. And it's impressive because there are not a lot of people in the game that can direct or write for ensembles. I will say, as problematic as he is, Josh Whedon was one of the best at it. In our at the time, right? But at the time when we didn't know no better, he was killing that shit. Like when I heard he was going to be involved in Avengers, I was like, it's going to be money because he's so good at making sure everybody shines. And now that we no longer want anything to do with him, it's nice that people actually really fuck with James Gunn. And I think as long as he can have as much creative freedom and money as possible, he's always going to be able to like turn it out.
Right. So, but shout out to him because in the soundtrack, like, I never thought I would love rock ballads as much as I'm loving them right now, and because I still listen to the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2.
Killed that shit.
Now this soundtrack is here. I'm like, shit, I don't even know these bands and they sound good. That's why the intro was so catchy.
Although I will say this, like, just as like one slight or whatever, I don't know if it was John Cena's idea or whoever, but I'm like, we get it. You in shape. I don't need to see you in your underwear no more. I don't need to see you no more. We get it. You're in shape. Your muscles have muscles. Your toes got muscles. We get it. We get it. We're fat fucks. You're not. Like mission accomplished. Thank you for making me feel like shit as I enjoy your show. Like he's just naked. Everything's always super tight. Everything's a medium, and I don't understand. The only thing that fits is damn helmet.
What did he say when he met up with the team and he's wearing his outfit and they were like, "Wait, are you cosplaying?" He was
they was like, "This guy come full cosplay."
He's like, it was a bit snug. I had to stretch it out. I'm like, good lord, man.
And I'm like, okay, I don't need to see your nipples through your shirt. Like, what is going on? Like, you can see the nigga's heartbeat. But again, that has to be somebody probably had to write that in, or that was in his contract. Like, if I do this show, tight clothes and. But
it really is a great show. It's getting deeper. I love what they're doing. Mm-hmm. This could be the DCEU niche that they need, because right now their theatrical stuff really ain't popping, and the CW is kind of drifting away a little bit, you know, especially with news of this network being for sale. So this is probably the shot in the arm they need right now. So
they had this shit coming anyway.
Yeah,
I'll say to just add how old I am. They've had this coming ever since Gossip Girl was over, and that was many moons ago. This has been in the works. That was eons ago. My son was like 2 years old. Now he's about to go to high school. Do that.
Candy's never forgiven them for Gossip Girl.
They had the reboot.
No, we ain't watching that shit. Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Yes.
Oh, Kiwi.
You were about 1 of 5 that watched that shit.
Not 1 of 5.
It's not nearly as great as the original. It breaks
not
my
at
heart.
all. Like, the way that cast was so charismatic, although Blake Lively is really not. She's just a hot blonde girl. She ain't nothing. Like, she can't act like that. But that's all you do sometimes. Get the hot blonde girl and get everybody else built around it. But nobody's excited about all these reboots on a lot of these shows. Like,
no, they're not.
Care.
They tried to bring back Veronica Mars, and I was pissed because
really.
They did. This was what, a couple years ago.
That was a couple years ago. They actually did it. They brought it back, and it was weird as shit because like she was older, and now she's working for like the cops or some newspaper or something, but still trying to solve crimes. But she was like older, and her dad was older. It's like the whole thing was, I don't know. They bring it back King of the Hill, and it's supposed to be older. Yeah.
I
don't get it.
Proud Family though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's different. That's different.
The cartoon.
You can get away with it in animation. You can actually tell a story in animation way better. Yeah.
Listen, definitely. We'll always give it to the black ones, and I want Beyonce and Solange to kill this intro too. Give us a little.
They do the intro again.
They better. So. Ain't nobody else doing it.
I heard they changed it.
I mean, I'm sure they have, but I hope they're still involved.
Look, we're gonna. Well, only maybe if they got the little proteges. Who's Beyonce? Some little girls. The one that's gonna play
Chloe
Ariel.
and Haley.
Yeah, if they got them to sing it instead, I'll let that pass because the Queen's approved. But I think the Proud Family.
Yeah. Disney Plus has popped off with their Moon Knight trailer. This looks what Marvel is managing to do, and Disney is bringing a lot of obscure characters to the forefront. They're really opening up their world for a lot of other Marvel characters that you normally would not have heard of or thought of twice over. Like prior to Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody really cared about them. Now, everybody wants to see them. So now their latest venue is Moon Knight. And Oscar Isaac, who seems to be just about in every fan film or fan genre, because he was just in Dune? Yeah, he was just in Dune. And now he's doing another Marvel film, because prior to that, it was Age of Apocalypse. But he was in makeup, so he got away with it. Star Wars, he's within Star Wars. So, he's getting mouse money. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. This does not look bad. Think of it as if Batman had a identity disorder, but could whoop ass.
He does, but keep it going.
Yeah,
he definitely does. I didn't know that was Ethan Hawke until they said it. Yeah. I was like, damn, they really made him look different.
Weird. Yeah. It's the long hair. It's the long disheveled hair. That's what it is. Shit looks crazy. So
it look good.
Yeah, basically Moon Knight is this guy, Mark Spector, who has an identity disorder. And the Moon God picks him as his new protector. And this looks good. It's later in March, actually. Mm-hmm. So
good.
that doesn't look too bad, man. I pretty much have faith in what they're doing over there, so they haven't let me down. Disney Plus also.
Proud Family, they did change it. It's Joyce Rice.
Oh, you looked it up. Who the hell is Joyce Rice? That better be Beyonce's alias or some shit. I'm gonna be mad.
The alias. Joyce Rice is the alias of Kelly or Beyonce.
If you heard Joyce Rice was checking into the Ritz-Carlton, you would not think Beyonce.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be thinking, oh, it's a fake ass name. And then
Beyonce. WRICE.
Oh, they just had to be extra with the last name.
They gotta be black.
She's black.
Only colored do stuff that extra.
All right.
Do that.
So I don't know if you guys, because Disney Plus just announced earlier today also that they're bringing back Percy Jackson as a series.
Shut up! You don't understand how much I love this.
Yeah, so they're bringing that. They're bringing that back as a series. So they didn't announce a date just yet, but they just announced it earlier today. So there's that.
I see that.
Yeah. Now CW is doing something that I'm just not sure how I feel about it, but they're doing a Justice U show.
Bye.
And it's having David Ramsey, who played John Diggle, and we're just like it says here, what happened to the Green Lantern story? That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. But I did see recently on Batwoman that he's been trying to open up that same damn box. He can't open the box up now. And it's just like, okay, is this their backdoor saying, oh, he's not going to be a Green Lantern because HBO Max? I'm like, here you go again, making these rash ass decisions. So I don't know.
CW.
I mean,
it's the CW.
To make decisions.
No, it's not the CW. It's Warner Brothers.
Lord,
even worse.
Yeah. So, who wants to take? I tell you what, Candy, you read this one.
Let's make sure I can read. Oh hell no! I got it. Hold on. I'm going. The names Vinkman, Stans, Spengler, and Zedmore are who? I feel like I conjured a demon.
I'm pretty much so it's something gonna jump up out the room later. Ice.
They're gonna roll up. They're gonna roll up like this. You rang my queen.
Pretty sure that octopus tendril just moved behind you.
I think came out the wall, nigga. I would die.
Tap you on the shoulder.
Oh my god. So
The last you see of me, oh my god. Do you know this clip would go viral though? I'd be a YouTube sensation in my death. And that's all anybody ever wants.
why didn't anybody help her? Because we weren't in the vicinity. That's why.
Nigga, we ain't go.
Back, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Right.
Don't cut the tape.
Don't cut the feed. I need more.
We need more.
Just run everywhere. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. She's a professional. She's used to it.
Yeah, she's used to it. It's fine. It's fine. Keep it rolling.
Right. So
But I did see the Eternals, man. I want to talk about this
did?
for a second. I
go
wasted
ahead.
my life.
Your life.
Why did they make that?
Yeah, wasn't that rough? Wasn't that rough?
It was fucking. It was like.
It's a hard ride. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hard
yeah,
ride.
it was. Yeah, it was okay.
It's a hard ride, boy.
Boy, was it?
Was it?
The yawn
Needless
test
to
a bit.
say, I don't know why they made it. Like, it was weird. It felt like it was rushed. It felt like they was just throwing shit out for a minute. It's like, you know what? We've done Avengers. We've done this whole 10-year arc. Let's just throw some shit out here and piss people off, so when we make the good shit, they'll come back for it.
And I don't know how a movie could feel like rushed and so long at the same time.
Oh my god, it was long, and it felt like it jumped over some places. I was so confused. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But then it was like, "Don't worry about this guy. We gonna kill him later, and then we not gonna kill him." It was just like really weird. And
I
then,
just got the Stark brothers fighting over another Cersei. That's pretty
That
much when
was
I walked
throwing
away.
me the fuck off because I love Cersei. I was like, no, you fucking don't, Rob. Like,
You're right.
you liar. I'm like,
John, you hate her too.
I didn't reason for this shit.
She's
Like,
a fucking Lannister. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no, it's the wrong show.
It was too confusing. That's what happens when you play a role like way too well. Like,
Yeah.
you're stuck, and
Because
you
when
don't even. The fans just have you there. You're just stuck.
I was like,
And now
ain't
you're
that
playing
dude from,
another night. You're playing another night in the universe, and it's like, boy,
and that
You just can't stay away from swords. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
something. He's really some time traveling warlock like Kiwi. They just don't want to say nothing. So we try to stick with the brand.
Oh my goodness.
And then the whole mountain sticking out of the face thing. It was the celestial thing threw me off. This nigga kidnapped him at the end, and then
I mean,
Harry
I have
Styles started singing out of nowhere.
Harry Styles. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Harry
Like that
Styles.
shit threw me off. I was like, why is the One Direction dude here?
I had heard about his introduction probably 2 days before I saw the movie, and I was like, okay.
I have a theory about it though, like, but it has nothing to do with them. It just has to deal with Thanos. And the only theory I have from that is they were fighting deviants. And I know for the general public, when Thanos was talking about, oh, his people on Titan and everything else, that people probably thought that the rest of Thanos' people looked like him.
Yeah, well,
But
If
then
you were Thanos and then your brother come up and look like Pete Wentz, I'd be like, that.
Pete
doesn't
Davidson
add up.
walked out and shit.
well, like, what the fuck happened? So the theory I got is that since they're fighting deviants and that all this extra shit that's going on with the Celestials, that Thanos in the books, he's born with a deviant gene at birth. He his mother knows that this kid won't be good. And
I watched
Only
the
your mother
video.
as well.
I watched the video on Facebook, and it was like his family tree. And I guess basically his parents had repopulated this planet, and like he was born with that deviant gene, but then everybody else is like normal, and then like some of his cousins is like it's a weird watch.
yeah,
but it was
he's cousins to the
very good.
or to the Eternals, yeah. But they, they MCU'd it obviously, and I'm thinking that as you've seen the deviants killing off an Eternal, they became a little bit more,
and that was weird too.
human, I guess you could say.
The nigga became like he was talking and shit. Like
Yeah.
it got weird. It was like I've seen this before. It was sort of like the dude remind me of the thing from Blade 2.
Oh yeah.
The
The
brother.
advanced vampire or whatever he was supposed to be.
That's what it reminded me of. Like he looked kind of like that, just had 4 eyes, and It was weird, man. It just got creepy. I was just like, this is too much. Like, this nigga's absorbing powers and stuff now, and he can heal himself, and now he took old dude's power, Wong's. And my son was like, ain't that Wong? I was like, no.
You felt racist
sure?
for a minute?
Yeah, I was like,
no.
I had to look. I was like, no. But yeah, he killed.
No, I
Wong
mean,
Jr.
there were some takeaways though, like Angelina
Icarus
Jolie's
was
character.
Superman.
Yeah, like Angelina Jolie's character.
Again, mixed with like fucking Homelander, because I was like,
Yeah, it definitely was.
He gave you
looked like
Homelander
Homelander.
No, he did look like Homelander. I'm like, y'all need to kill this white man.
But he also looked like the Winter Soldier too.
Right.
Yeah.
We've seen this story, Kiwi. We know.
Yeah,
we know how this plays out.
You don't live in anything. Get used to it, like your father. Prepare to die in any and everything you ever featured in.
Oh my god! Yeah,
it was a weird movie, man.
But
need to
when
die.
you did kill it, I ain't gonna lie. She was one of my favorite characters. Besides just looking at Selma Hayek's fine ass, I was just like, she didn't even have to like. I was so surprised at how much I loved her character.
Yeah.
Which one? Selma Hayek?
Selma Hayek.
Well, no, I love Selma Hayek. She could do a butter commercial, and I'm like, you're great. She's just that bomb to me. I was going into it already with the Angie hate. Like, girl, sit down. I ain't trying to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, she's just gonna be all lips and nothing else. It's just gonna be like her
I was ready
with the pouty lips and weird ass sayings.
But
and shit.
I liked her.
If I had to rank, I would say she would be third. It would be Selma Hayek, Cersei, and then Thena. Those would be the ones who I like. Old dude. Gilgamesh was he was fourth. He was fourth. He's fourth.
Yeah, because he brought a little comedy to it.
He did. That's why he reminded me of Wong.
Yeah.
Did you see that meme that had the side by side of them? I was like, wait a minute.
My son came. I was like, Dad, what is Wong doing in the Internals? I was like, God damn it, son. That's not Wong.
I was like, oh, that's my boy. He's in Train to Busan. Best.
Yeah.
Did you watch the prequel to that was animated?
Yeah.
Girl, I watched it.
Oh shit! I just realized something when you mentioned that. Two things that, and I don't know why they're doing this.
Oh shit!
They're doing remakes of both these films. One of them is Train to Busan. They're doing an American remake. Don't ask me why.
It's about to be fucked up. They're gonna be riding a fucking subway.
And I don't know if any of you have ever. I don't know if any of you've seen The Raid before.
Greyhound to Sacramento.
Yeah, I seen The Raid.
You seen The Raid?
Great ass action flick.
Thank you. And they're trying to remake that too. And I'm like, why?
God damn it! Why I love America? Why we gotta fuck some shit up that don't need fucking up?
Because that's the history of America. What are you talking about?
Can't we just leave good shit alone? Like, god damn, The Raid is perfect.
The history of America. They come in, we fuck shit
up.
The
Raid is literally that movie that you will sit in with black people and they will scream at the screen.
I ain't never heard of it. Y'all gotta give me a synopsis. What is synopsis?
Lord. Okay, so
run it.
I have to break it down because you might be
the best way I
can
put it is it's like fucking. It's like super cops meets badass dudes, and then it's like this one scene where this nigga's like fight 30 people and he whooping ass. Like it's
like one undercover cop and he's a badass. He's a badass. But he's fighting a bunch of
Michael Jai White style.
Or is it? I said it's a Korean drama, or is it?
It's an action film.
It's an action film.
Yeah, it's an action film.
I thought
the guy
overseas. This is here.
It's no, it's overseas.
Okay,
yeah, it's from overseas.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was subbed. What was going on?
No,
like he's fighting a dude.
I don't know if it's
There's
on
a
Netflix,
scene where
but if it is, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, you definitely. I think it's 3 of them, as a matter of fact.
I know the first one was good.
Like a trilogy already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They didn't when that first one hit.
It was all badass.
Whew.
That's why I don't want to fuck it up. You about to fuck up. It's gonna be like Woody Harrelson fighting 30 people, and this is just gonna be weird. I'm
gonna put it to you like this. Candy. The bad guys actually, the bad guys actually had a guy who he was short, all right, in stature, but he was such a badass that like no matter who they put him up against, he was just whooping their ass. So you're just like, oh, I see where this is going. And when they came to that final battle, it took 2 to fight this bastard.
Sounds like I need to put it in.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Venom 2, you said you watched.
Unfortunately, again.
Disappointments, of course.
It was, at least they did Woody Harrelson White by the hair. Cause that first rag he had on in the first one was
Coiffed.
Yeah, it was shit. I don't know. I mean, I actually did like Venom 2. It was well played. It wasn't, and that's the thing about when the first one does so great, the second one usually suffers because it's hard to recapture that magic unless you just have a foolproof plan. It was good. I mean, it had its moments. I did like the end credits because I should have probably watched that before I watched Spider-Man Far From Home.
Like, what?
Cause I was confused as fuck at the end. I was like, what the fuck is Venom? Why is... Had I watched Venom, I would have
Like,
known.
oh, that's why.
Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched neither, though. Sorry, I probably should have said that before I said that. Oops. But nah, it was
DC,
good.
here is your question before we get out of here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wow.
It's not hard.
Simple words. Fuck you, Chris.
I read the difficult one.
No, she had the German one.
Man, listen.
There was nothing German
resurrecting
about that.
Nazi.
Well, maybe one
It
of
was,
them.
it was about 3 names in there. I could tell you was from Germany. I know.
That must that I know.
Lineage.
You shut up. I know these things. I'm actually a historian. And
Yeah,
I,
So, look, then she hit you with the glasses. I'm in
that's how you gotta do it. You gotta. Who do you know? And then you gotta push it back up after you do your sentence. That's the period.
I learned from Egon early. If you got glasses, you're smart.
You pull them down to make a statement. You push them
That's
out to
what
end
you
the
have to do.
conversation. What creepy ass family stayed on 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Go
There you
away.
go.
Will we?
Will we?
Just like French.
Cool Whip.
Oh my god.
Cool. Whip.
Oh my god. Before we get out of here, we want to thank Kiwi Ninamori. We want to thank you for coming on again and tolerating our BS.
We'll be sending you those billable hours so we can get you under the management.
Here at DC and Associates, we are about the bag.
When you
We are
say
all
it,
about-
it just always sounds so official. I don't care
It
what
does. You could be selling fucking weed. We here at Bags and Associates sell only the best
No,
weed.
it does. We give you only the best of sprinkles for your nips.
And then it's some dude, it's like 3 dudes with sprinkles and shit. And one woman,
Exactly.
one woman up front like this.
Goggles on in a lab, and they have sprinkles in like the beaker, and
Bunsen burners and shit.
White lab jackets.
you gotta have the lab coat.
With the gloves, they gotta have the gloves.
Sprinkles that go on them.
Only the best sprinkles.
Right. So, Kiwi, tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, Kiwi Ninamori, and KC2 Commissions or KC2 Cosplay on Facebook.
That is so lovely.
And if you go on her DMs, you got to say, "Greetings, goddess. I need your help, please."
No, you gotta
Bless I need your help. Bless me, right?
So I can ask you a question because you gotta pay to ask her a question.
And that's $5.99 a minute.
A minute. and she need at least 24 hours to respond back to you.
And that's
All
just
of
off
them.
the first. And that's
And there's
off
a
the first
$50
ring.
deposit.
There's a deposit before you go in the empire. Girl, we gonna get you this money. Like you playing games.
Like you got. Like she's gonna go back to her sister. She was like, you know what?
You niggas owe me $5. They said 282 minus the 5. That would be. I need 1,000 each.
Good Facebook links about family and like her billable hours. Like, damn, she really went in. That's crazy.
Oh man, Candy, tell everybody where they can find you.
if you are watching, it's going to be at Candy B Cosplay, and you can click on my link tree there. So you'll see the link for Blerd's Eye View, of course, all of the other charities I support, event planning I'm getting into, Triangle Podcast, which we are relaunching and rebranding. Just all the good stuff is in the link tree. So one band, one sound. You just got to click on it and everything is there. And then Candid Combos with Candy B. We've still got a couple more to do. And then I think for next month, I'm actually going to take a break because I looked at my calendar and realized I have something to do almost every day already of next month, which is fucking wild. But it's the type of busy I said I wanted to be, especially if we're going to get from underneath the man's thumb. You got to stay doing something. So Candid Combos will probably end this little season. If not this week, it'll be the beginning of next week, and then I'll have some new shit in March.
And once again, great fucking job on Candy Cowboys. And I'm not just blowing smoke. It's like I've watched damn near all your your interviews. So like you got two big supporters. It's me and Crazy, and it's just like so
now, he ain't got no choice. I wish he would. He ain't got no choice. He ain't. Oh, girl, decent. You know what? Since you make shit, I'm gonna have to hit you up when a bitch is remarried, so I can be like, I'm Kiwi design. Because you know what I really want.
You think it's a game? Get fired when these bitches want.
No, they know I'm not playing. If I don't do shit else, I be paying for shit I really want. I always loved when it came out probably 2 years ago. Selena Kyle's wedding dress was fucking amazing. Like that was it. Now I want like a corset thing built in and then the lace overlay, but that shit was amazing. And you know I paid for all that.
If not, we here at Chambers and Associates will make sure we get you paid.
Here at Chambers and Associates,
we will make sure you get paid.
Awkward silence.
Whether you want your cheese, cheddar, your loot, your yeah, or your capow, make sure you call us. We will get you it all.
And we all turn around and
that's the selling pitch right there.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
You got the arm folded.
Everybody back to back.
Everybody's like that.
Some cheesy ass high school photo, but it look professional.
So bad.
Olin Mills.
Oh shit! They still around? It's like serious.
I thought they were still around.
I don't know.
Barely. Yeah, a lot of them closed down.
That old shaggy rug better not still be around.
Oh man, they had the worst rug for you to take pictures on. It felt like they never changed it out. It was like just the same rug.
Probably didn't.
Oh man, DC, tell them where they can find you.
Everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Like
iHeart, Instagram. Tomorrow we got the homie G Black in the building, and I guarantee you, I guarantee you about to get some exclusive shit. Only you gonna get on with the shit because, oh man, trust me, I've been talking to him. I got to meet him tomorrow to give him his DVD, but he already told me he's dropping something that nobody knows about. It's not even listed on YouTube yet. It's going to drop first with us and then be listed. So you're getting nothing but exclusives tomorrow. And then we're going to be playing Damn, How Old Are You?
That's already fun.
It's,
this is going to be interesting.
It's a trivia game where a guest gets to pick one of our people. And we're going to ask them 4 questions from the 80s, 90s, 2000 to 2010. And if they get 5 right, the person gets a DVD.
That is a genius concept that you need to have like on a game night. I'm dead ass. Like that needs to be a thing that you host.
Yes.
Because that's entertaining as fuck because we're old.
Yeah, so we're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
We're going to find out. I got a test question I can ask real quick.
Oh, cute.
Come on, test question.
Oh my God.
All right. Oh, that's a little too easy.
You're like 12. You don't get to play it.
Okay, so this question is from the 80s. What year did Beverly Hills Cop get released? A, 1982, B, 1989, C, 1984, or D, 1986?
I thought it was 86.
I would say 86.
Lock your answers in.
That's what I'm
86.
saying.
86?
Yep.
Who was it?
It was C, 1984. The first Beverly Hills Cop was released in 1980. It was a year, and I know that because it was a year after I was born, and that was my favorite movie. And when I was 5, I actually got to watch it, and I rode down the street on a big wheel and was like rolling up on people like, I'm Axel Foley. Who the hell are you? At 5, so 8, 1984.
5 years old.
You guys want to do one more? Because this actually is fun.
No, yeah, go.
Okay, so we'll go 2000. We'll make it easy a little bit. 2000.
When you were born, Kiwi. Let's go.
So 2000. What is the highest grossing film of this decade? A, The Dark Knight. B, Mean Girls. C, Avatar. Or D, Castaway. And that's for 2000s.
For 2000, Dark Knight,
Avatar.
Mean Girls.
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
It was C, Mean Girls.
It's a classic though, very fetch.
So yeah, that's
You're trying to make things happen.
That's a fun game to see. Do it more than just on the show tomorrow.
I'm working on it. I actually had it to work on it, but it works now. We're gonna do one more because I kind of like this game.
He really likes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adopt this damn process here. This shit is good.
Okay, this one might be a little hard, so I kind of like it. Which one? And this is from the 90s.
Okay.
The 90s. Which of these race games was the first of PlayStation 1's releases?
Ooh.
A, Destruction Derby. B, Gran Turismo. C, Ridge Rider. Or D, V Valley.
Is it Gran?
Oh shit. You said PlayStation 1, right?
PlayStation 1's first racing game.
First racing game, Gran Turismo.
That's what I'm going with. Shit, I don't know. That sounds the most familiar.
Listen,
I know it ain't gold. I know it ain't gold.
Which one?
Gran Turismo.
It just
You know
it's
Ridge
round shit. I think it's
Well, I can tell you guys, Chris and Brandy. Kiwi? It was Ridge Racer.
I like this. Yeah, we gotta start. We gotta collab. We're gonna just do it on both shows. Fuck that. We're gonna do it on both shows.
It's actually I got, and it's a whole set of cards. I got so there's
That's really fun.
Yes.
the
I love that
90s,
it's already in a little card game. Simple.
80s, 2000s,
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that on the shows.
and
That's part of the thing.
2010s. So yes, it's called Damn, How Old Are You?
Put one from the 2010s.
Okay.
You ain't going to sleep. We playing this game.
This is how Monopoly Wars gets going. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna I make another round.
I'm gonna do 2, but
Then after
this
this,
one is-
everybody go.
okay. Here we go. Let me see. There we go. Okay. What was the most popular dance move in 2017? A, the shoot. B, the dab. C, whip and nay nay. Or D, the floss.
I'm gonna go with floss.
Look.
I'm saying nay.
Like, what's so great about this game?
Nene.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
the
thought
nay.
Nene was like older than that. I thought. I feel like the whip and Nene was older than that. 17, 18,
So
19, 21, 22.
Brandy
Maybe
said
you're
the
right.
floss. You guys said C. Brandy? It was D, the floss. So the way it's going the way it's gonna work is we'll put a minute on the clock and I'll ask 5 questions. You get a chance to pass and come back. But the person who is the person who is in the comments who's picking the person, they get to pick the categories.
This
So
is so cute.
It
the
is.
person gets
I
to
like
pick
it.
the person they want, and then they get to pick the categories.
It's addicting because it's all stuff we should know. It's like again.
More.
more power. And then I like the title of the game because it's either damn, you're old because you're so old you know this, or it's like, damn, you're old because you don't know this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what 2017 did? Nigga, I don't fucking know. We
barely made it out these past 2 years.
Yeah. It works either way.
So like this question, I like which American band scored the 1980 #1 album, The Third Stage? A, Boston, B, Duran Duran, C, Toto, or D, Heart?
Say the question again.
Which American band scored the 1980 #1 album, Third Stage? A, Boston, B, Duran Duran, C, Toto, or D, The Heart?
I don't know. The Heart shit. I don't
Duran
know.
Duran?
Duran Duran, I thought really hit in stride like mid 80s. So I thought he said 1980.
That was actually a Boston.
Where are they now, though?
She was like, "Where the fuck? I have no idea where these people are."
But like, it's some cool ass fucking.
I like this. I like
I like that a lot. My mom would like this game.
All right, y'all got to know this one. Okay, so no, one more from the 80s.
One more for that. Let's do it.
Because actually, this game is fucking addictive. I've never used it yet. Like,
Bird's Eye View, the extended edition.
so you guys are the first persons that I've tried this on. So this is kind of a test for tomorrow because I've broken them out a few times, but I haven't looked at any of the cards or anything like that. So this is an exclusive. Who sang the title track of James Bond's film License to Kill? Remember, this is from the 80s. So A, Madonna. B, Aretha Franklin. D, Diana Ross. C, Diana Ross, or D, Gladys Knight.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Hold on, let me think.
Now remember, you only gonna have a minute tomorrow, so there's only a minute to answer 5 questions.
Okay, GoldenEye was Tina Turner, so that ain't it.
Yeah, that's not it.
Who was the first one?
Adele.
A, Madonna. B, Aretha Franklin. C, Diana Ross, or D, Gladys Knight.
Aretha. I'll say Aretha. Shit, I don't know.
Diana Ross.
Gladys. I say Gladys.
Chris. It was Diana. It was Gladys Knight.
Because License to Kill was Roger Moore.
So yeah, that's
at least
That's gonna be so cute, DC.
it's actually going to be another game.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's going to be
I like that. I like
new
that.
game show. Damn, how old are you?
Damn. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I felt so bad for Don.
Oh my god! And the way he looked at him, I'm like, he
It
tore
was
a hole in his skull.
for me. I was like, why are you sorry?
Oh my god!
Anyway,
Well,
some of these are layups.
Yeah.
All right, let's say
You can catch me. Yeah, because we're gonna keep going with those. You can go to the IG page and find the link tree. You can also go to Chris.Fury1 on IG, Blerd's Eye View on IG. You can follow me also on Chris Fury1 on TikTok, where I do Motivational Mondays and some little goofy videos here and there. And you can follow the link tree on all those pages. You can also follow us on iHeartRadio. Now,
I got a new way to do it. Okay.
What's that?
Sorry, I started a new way. No.
Oh, the game.
So
okay.
I'm gonna do one from each category and then a bonus question. And if you get at least 3 right, if you get the bonus question, they win.
Oh, cute. Yeah, that's good.
And you get a night. What's today? The 25th.
I would love,
no, you still get 2 more chances because now you still have 4. I got 3.
That would be.
Well, you still get a chance to win not just one of these 3 copies of Addams Family 2, but you also get the chance, if you tune in and watch this shit tomorrow night, you get 4 more chances.
So you better think about who you want to choose, because you can choose from G Black, Chris, or Courtney as your representative to answer the questions.
I know who I'm not going with. Fucking Courtney.
You never know. I mean, some of these, like this one right here, is. No, it wasn't.
No, depending on the category, like depending on the years, I'm not going with.
Well, they're going to get one from each year, and then a bonus question that the guest gets to pick.
Okay,
so we'll do one from each, and then I'll be like, and also pick a guest here.
Fuck, if I ain't having candid combos, I'd be live fucking with y'all. This is gonna be so funny.
You might be doing candid combos. Like, can we do it?
Just trying to sneak it on you. I'm gonna be asking questions, and I'm gonna be like, what? What did you say?
Yeah, so it's gonna be you can pick. It's from 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010, and then you'll get to pick a bonus one before they even play.
Fun! Oh my god! Now I want a game night. Now I want.
we have to do these.
I ain't been worried about fucking with you niggas. Now I'm like, we gotta have a game night. We gotta drive out. Like it's gotta be a thing now.
It's all it is. Kiwi, thank you again for gracing us with your presence and your knowledge and your gifts. The goddess of Blerdcon and more.
Bow down.
Bow down. All you bitches bow down.
That's how she walk into them cars. You bitches better recognize what she was saying.
What's crazy is on here she's humble as shit. When she walk in the room, it be like slow motion and shit. Wind be coming out of nowhere.
That's the ultimate flex every time. Anybody ever try to talk shit about you, be like, I'm sorry, do your clothes have a tag? Oh, okay, bitch. Because my clothes don't have so you might want to roll out. You might want to leave.
Tags?
Tags?
Smell pour in the air.
Are those standard beads you're wearing? Your ass out of here on standard bead ass head ass motherfucker. Basic ass bead ass niggas out here with string beads and shit, straight lines and shit. My shit circulates and shit. My shit had patterns, motherfucker. Got them crisscross beads.
In all seriousness, Kiwi, it's great having you on. Just having you around, like you have. It's not even a gift. I don't even know what else is past that. It's definitely God-given, and what you got. She's anointed. Yes. The pastor's here. He's anointed with the gift. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You are what they call the gifted, the anointed, the blessed with the oil
from your head.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Except for we're not gonna spit on you or anything, because that's just.
If a man, I don't know.
The way I would have squared up in the name of Jesus.
As soon as that nigga, I would have blessed him with these hands. Nigga, you put some spit on my eye.
You did.
You dirty truck mouth ass.
Was the reaction of the crowd, because it was it sounded just like.
They're like, is it gonna be?
Someone grabbed their baby, my baby. They ran out.
Clutch their pearls. Oh God, he's spitting on people.
Right, like during COVID, even.
Fuck COVID. Just the fact that you put your dirty ass saliva on me, nigga.
Before we get out of here, I do want to shout out Seeger's promotional projects for the new backdrop that he got for me. So it's real dope. You check that out there.
Cute.
Nice. It sits up nicely. So I appreciate that.
How'd you put yours up? I nailed my shit to the cross like
Oh my God.
This is actually going to be a question in the future on a podcast card game. It's going to be like in 2022.
Go to hell. Was it A, on the rope, B, to the cross, C, Velcro, D, staples.
Oh my God.
Oh man. But until next mission, when we have
I bet you the cross beams though, but
we have another great guest. As always, I end the show. So I say, remember to always educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Until next Tuesday, when we have another guest in the Blerd world, we're out of here.